figured I would do an update video. Let me turn that fan. I'm getting ready to run 64 in a row. Every day run 5K every day, at least. I end up running like 4 miles, sometimes 6 or 7 miles, no more than that. Doctor says just keep it low, don't go, just go slow. And so that's what I'm doing, but I'm doing it every day. I also do a little bit of boxing every day, warm up. Not as much as I used to, not even close to where I used to. Probably 20 minutes here, 20 minutes there, you know, just 20 minutes on that, you know, whatever, that back. Just exercise now, but I love it. I love to fight, compete, or whatever I can. Doctor's like, what are you, crazy? What? You want to fight? I'm like, yeah, I do. Take it somewhere else. Yeah, and get me someone new. This kid don't know what he's talking about. And they don't like it. They don't like that I'm exercising as much as I do. They're just surprised because of the way I walk. They see me walk. No one's really sees me running. When I run, the first mile is really, I'm all up, my leg is just stiff. Even if I take time to warm up, I ride the stationary bike, whatever. It just takes time for me to get in a rhythm. And then I get in a rhythm, and then it's like, it just goes. And I get to think. It works, and I run. My leg is slower. I went to Tampa to my 6-month checkup. This hand, my left hand, my fingers used to be slower. They're actually faster. That's a good thing. This hand is slower and weaker. My right hand, my right arm, weaker, just a little bit. Same thing with my right leg, just a little bit. It's just heavy. I can do everything with it. It's just very slow. I do everything slow now. I walk slow. I just do everything slow. I move slow, you know, and I run slow. I'm running right now about 13, 20 or so, like 13-minute mile. And I plan on running every day until I can't run no more, until the ALS has taken my disease, they're taking my legs away from me, or whatever. I just can't see it happening. I don't believe that it's going to happen. I really don't. I can't see me, you know, I just can't. I don't know why. So that's why I'm running too. I'm running, let me get some drink here. Just, I don't know, just to be aware, bring awareness to it. It's not about me, it's about the disease. I'm just fighting the disease. I'm fighting against it. I'm doing an extra amount of cardio. I'm taking no medicine. They tried to get me to take some kind of muscle relaxer medication because at night I have real trouble sleeping with stiffness and just stiffness and muscle soreness, whatever. I'm getting ready to run right now. So yeah, they checked me. My breathing was probably a little bit worse on the blowing. You blow in this machine and as much breath as you can breathe. And it wasn't that, it was less than what it was 6 months ago. But on that part of breathing in, no problem. I was like off the charts. It was perfect. So my breathing's a little bit worse. Either way, the main doctor I see a bunch of people, but the main neurology, she thinks that it's slow progression. Progression is slow. That's what she sees so far. She doesn't like me exercising, or because when you, I guess, break a muscle down and to build it back up, when you have ALS, you break it down, it doesn't build back up. Other muscles probably, you know, build back up, but the muscle that's being affected, I have muscles in this hand. in this forearm, and my back leg, and my calf muscle. Just certain muscles, they're not growing, they're actually shrinking a little bit, or just don't have the definition that they used to, especially in my calf muscle. So I just figured they're like, don't build your muscle. So I'm just doing cardio, and a lot of it. Cardio, everything cardio. I'm not trying to build muscle, even though I do have that muscle building machine that I built, and it's awesome. It's kind of like a Pilates type of, you dip bar. I can't dip because my arms are so weak. This bicep and tricep, both are not losing. Part of the bicep is losing, and the tricep, just weakness, real weakness in it. Strange, because this is my strong arm. I used to be, it was just strong. So, and it used to be a real fast jab. It was good at jabbing. It was good at, it's still going up, but straight out, it's not good. What else? June, it's July 2nd. I'm just gonna keep running 5K every day until I can't run no more. Who knows? I could run for another 20 years. I could just keep running. And people are like, yeah, that's that one guy. He runs every day 5K against ALS, and somehow it worked. And now he reversed it. Whatever happened to him, I don't know what happened. If it ever did reverse, if it ever did turn around, and just saying, that's all God. God says he's like, let's fix this guy up. Let's get my hands in on him, fix him up. So if it ever did, and I pray all the time. A lot of people praying for me. Hope that he heals, and hope for the ALS to go away and to be back to normal again. A lot of people praying for me, a lot. I'm praying for my family, a lot of people praying. So say that it does happen. That's God. That's God all day. He just says, you know what? I'm going to heal this guy because I like him. I like using him at church. I like using him, and I have plans for him in the future. God is good. If it doesn't go away, and it does continue to get worse, that's fine too. That's just the way life is, the way whatever. That's fine. I'm not worried. Because where I'm going, God, I just have God with me, and he just takes all that worry away. I know it's going to be a horrible, horrible death. Like I see some people, they wear things, hello, and I can't even talk, hello, my name, and they got stuff hooked up to them for months and months. They're just living with it. Breathe in, and they can't move any of that part of their body. They're like this. They get one guy I follow, he just moves his eyes. And he can write on the computer with his eyes. If he has an itch, like he's laying in his bed, I got an itch on my ankle. Or I got an itch right here on my nose. He can't scratch it. I think of that all the time. Every time I get an itch on my body, I'm like, gosh, man, what if I, get to that stage where I can't move my arm to itch it, and I gotta, somebody help me. It would drive me crazy. So every time I get an itch now, I try not to scratch it. I got a scratch right there. Mosquito lands on me. I'm like, oh gosh, I just can't believe it's gonna happen. That my life is gonna end up like that. I'm in the beginning stages. I'm fighting against it. God's with me. I ask him all the time, talk to him all the time. Whatever happens. I'm just gonna fight against it. I'm not gonna give up. Mentally, I give up every day. I give up every day. I don't want to run today. I don't want to do this. Mentally, I pound myself. And then I turn the corner. I start talking to God or whatever, and I turn the corner. And this is during the day. Every day I'm fighting mentally. Like, it's just hard. It's hard. It's hard. That's the hardest part, is just knowing. But no, I guess I'm not worried. Like, I know it's either I'm going to be reverse and go back to normal and be a regular liver, or I'm going to just go through this horrible life of, you know, horrible. Not a good way to die. But you know who died worse? Jesus. He died way worse than that. And he didn't even say a word. He didn't even say, look at me talking. All of a sudden, everyone's talking, look at Jesus. He walked the whole day and didn't say one word. He just says, psh. He just took it. Pap, pap, pap. It's the worst death. He died. Jesus died the worst. No one died worse than Jesus. So, just look at that. He's the one helping me. He's the one, you know, just, that's it. Anyways, my phone is about to fall off that holder there. I'll show you this machine I got going on. I built this. This is it right here. Kind of sit in the middle, I stretch, you can do dips on it. It's cool. I do all my stretching. You know, I stretch a certain way. Maybe oh gosh, my camera just broke on my mount. No, hey, that thing looks like it's ready to fall. But this is it. I can do. You know, once you I can sit in it. Push up. My back leg. Stretch on the legs. You give me how to shoe one. So, yeah, that's it. I am. July is here. July is here. My mount broke over there. It's hot. It's very hot in South Florida. Very hot. I feel good. I haven't been going outside. I haven't been talking to anybody. I've been isolating myself. That's the only bad thing. But no worries. I'm just not talking to nobody. I'm not working. I don't leave my house except for go to the grocery store or vacation, which I'm going on next week. Boston, going to Boston, New Hampshire, see my brother, see my family. See my father. He's old, 92. I haven't seen him in a lot of years, so I'm going to see him. You see some people up there. I'm going to do some running up there because every day, I run every day. Unless something happens where I can't run, like my leg just gives out on me, which ain't going to happen. I'm just going to keep going. There's other muscles in my leg that are like, here's the bad muscle, and there's other muscles on either around it that are helping it, that carry that muscle. My other leg is like, I'll help. And so my body is helping, you know, against, you know, the parts that are failing. Well, my other parts are coming together. My body, my mind, everything's coming together and saying, we can do this. Come on now. Come on now. Running another day, 64 today, 64. I probably do videos every day, like 64, 65, 66, and just flood YouTube with a bunch of shorts of my every day. Day 67, day 80, day 100. 100? You think I can make it that far? We'll see. I might only make it one more day. I might make it 100. I know mentally I don't want to do it, but physically I'm still good. I can make it. I ain't gonna miss a day. Because of mental. The only way I'll miss a day is if it's physically, I'm just physically unable to run. That's the only way. Mentally, I'm just gonna tough it out. I'm just gonna feel like, look, I'm doing this. I don't care, you know, whatever we get, say we're going to the airport, right? We get in the airport, we get in the airplane, and we're like, oh, we gotta land over here in Washington, D.C. for a little while because we have a passenger who's unruly. So we gotta land over there. And I'm like, all right, that's cool. But then they land and like, oh, there's a little bit of a delay. It's gonna be some time. And I ran all day and I planned on running when I get to Boston. And I said, because it's a cool place to run over there. I know right where I'm gonna go. And I'm gonna be in Revere Beach. I'm gonna run in Revere. Anyways, so the plane's like, look, we're gonna be delayed. It's gonna be, you know, it's getting later and later and later. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna run at the airport. I don't care where I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna let it happen. Where the only way it's gonna stop me is if it physically, my legs just won't work anymore. And I can't run. Which, and I gotta use a walker or something or a cane. What? Look at the way I walk right now. Look. It's just the back. Still slow. I just can't go back with it. I can go forward. I just can't go. It is what it is. Right, that's it. July update, beginning of July. I'll do another long video. This is like 17 minutes long. I don't care, I'll post it. I like to do live videos. My workout, my boxing or something to just do. That way I don't have to put it here and then put it, and then I can just do it live. Here you go, that's me. All right, yeah, I'm gonna stop this. Good day to all, and I don't know. I'm doing good. Going strong. God is good. And thanks for supporting me.